Alright, so good afternoon everyone. My name is Dimana Janmar. Let's start with our next topic, the inverse trigonometric functions. So let's first read the objectives. First is know the definitions, domains, ranges, and other properties of the inverse trigonometric functions, like arcsine, arccos, arctan, arcsecant, arccosecant, arcotangent. Next is know the derivatives of the inverse trigonometric function. Outline inverse trigonometric functions. So what is an inverse function? Definition. Let f be a function with domain D and range A. The inverse of f is the function f to the power of -1, defined by f to the power of -1. The quantity of b is equal to a, where e is chosen so that if the quantity of e is equal to b. But so f arcos the quantity of f x is equal to x, if the quantity of f to the power of -1 of x is equal to x. What functions are invertible? In order for f to the power of -1 to be a function, there must be only one e in D corresponding to each b in A. Such a function is called 1 to 1. The graph of such a function passes the horizontal line test. Any horizontal line intersects the graph in exactly one point, if at all. If f is continuous, then f is negative. If -1 is continuous. So here's the graphing that how to graph the inverse function. So if b is equal to f of a, then if r cos b is equal to a. So if a and b is on the graph of f, then b a is on the graph of f to the power of -1. So here in the graph, b in y, b and e, and x is e and b. So there's a midpoint under the green colored and the blue colored. Graphing the inverse function. If b is equal to f of a, then f to the power of -1 of b is equal to a. So if a and b is on the graph of, then b is in the graph of f to the power of -1. On the xy plane, the point b and e is the reflection of a and b in the line y is equal to x. So makita nyo das to nga no, na half na siya sa y and x. So ang line niya kay naman dia ang ilang midpoint no? Green o ang blue. Graphing the inverse function. So nara a and b, so mangingana na siya kay y is equal to x man. Nara b and e o e and b. So mo siya ang murag claims or fact. The graph of f to the power of -1 is the reflection of the graph of f in the line y is equal to x. So makita nyo na ang blue niya kanang line no, mag-intersect silang duha. And also ang sa b and e pod nag-intersect gyapon sila. No, mo na yung pag-graph sa inverse function. So mara to. Salamat.